Discovering that balance between appearance and the value that one brings is momentous when it comes to attraction. Throughout the years, I've had to learn the hard way that looking good is impressive and it's a great introduction to who you are, but you also got to back it up with character, integrity, a good solid ethos to really solidify yourself as someone who is attractive. Now, when it comes to dressing up for a date, one thing that men sometimes really feel tempted to do is go way over and above. But honestly, the best thing you can do is simply just scale it back, keep it simple. Jerry Lorenzo said it best, effortlessness. When it comes to dressing nice, effortlessness is the key to looking good. Now, I'm a huge streetwear advocate. I love box fit tops, oversized hoodies. My sneaker game is getting pretty strong. However, even I know personally when to shelf my streetwear looks. Especially if you're just about to date someone new for the first time. You want to show up, not show off. A girl doesn't care about your new sweet Yeezys or your Supreme tee. But look, I'm not saying you have to wear suits and tuxedos. I mean, even that could be a little much if you're just going to hit up the Olive Garden. So finding that balance between style and class is very important, and what better choice to go with than a polo. Lacoste was actually kind enough to partner with me today and send me out some really high quality polos along with some other pieces that really display that timeless essence. And for me, I'm a streetwear dude, and so I love integrating those elements with more elegant pieces such as a polo. As you can see right here, we have the men's L1212 polo in khaki green, and as I mentioned, I integrated it with some more street pieces such as some gray pants and Nike Cortezes. To me, it's very sharp yet welcoming without coming off as intimidating. And this is the reason why I think Lacoste is the perfect brand to go with, because they fully understand elegance in everyday life. Right here is another version of the same polo, except it is long sleeve and in black. I went ahead and tucked it in for a more elegant look, and then I kind of gave it a more rugged finish with the boots. So all in all, as you can see, these polos from Lacoste are perfect for helping you achieve that luxurious look while still coming off as casual. And like I've mentioned in so many past videos, confidence is vital. Above all else, a woman looks at a man's confidence level, and that's what Lacoste definitely helps you achieve through their pieces. And these pieces were also sent to my house pretty quickly, which is always awesome, and they also allow free returns, which is always great. So with that said, if you are looking to make a statement and really just go for it, really impress, I'll go ahead and link every single specific piece that I'm wearing from Lacoste down in the description below for you to go ahead and check out. And now for my last styling tip, I want to go ahead and mention something that most men just fully neglect, and that is dressing nice at the gym. You see, many dudes think, and I used to be one of them, they think that just because they're about to hit up the gym and get dirty and get their sweat on, that they can get away with dressing like poop. And honestly, this is where you single dudes especially really want to show up. And so along with those Lacoste pieces that I just got through showing you, they also sent me out a couple tracksuits. As you can see, these outfits are very sleek, simple, sharp, and overall fitted nicely to my body, which gives off a very attractive look. You know, there's a lot of awesome in-shape women at the gym. And so, like I mentioned, not a lot of dudes dress nice to the gym, so this gives you the advantage to really stand out from the crowd. All right, now moving on. The number one thing that will halt you in life is staying stagnant. Whether that's having the same schedule every single day, going to the same restaurants all the time, talking to the same group of people you always do, even dressing the same. And so a great way to build one's confidence up, you know, like I said, girls and you know, women in general really look at a man's confidence. So a great way to build that confidence up is by experience, trying new things, stepping outside of your box. When you do these things, it really teaches you how to function within uncomfortability. So when it comes to your hair, because you know, here on this channel, us dudes, you know, we really care about our hair. So when it comes to this topic, I always suggest everyone to be consistently trying something new, trying something a little scary. Recently, I just went for a buzz cut, and it was frightening. This is the first time I ever went for a buzz cut, and I did it. And when I looked at myself in the mirror afterwards, I was proud of myself, and I actually really loved the outcome. And that's one of the benefits of trying a new hairstyle, is that you actually might really like it. And And so when I saw myself in the mirror, I really liked the look, I felt proud of myself, and therefore I gained some newfound confidence. And getting that buzz cut really taught me how to rely more so on my character, my values, and who I am as a man, opposed to using my looks as a source of confidence, which, you know, that's dangerous territory when your confidence is being rooted by outer appearance and materialistic things, because at any moment that can fade. And so when you learn how to rely more so on your character, you know, this can come off as extremely attractive opposed to vanity, because we are human. I mean, just being honest with you, I mean, there is some sort of vanity within all of us. I don't care who you are, you know, you're not perfect. We're all fighting for the mic here. We're all trying to prove ourselves and put on a show constantly. Now, let's go ahead and just dig a little deeper here. One of my favorite videos on YouTube is by a dude named Elijah Long. And this dude, he knows his stuff. Like, honestly, you guys should definitely subscribe to him. I'll put his links, you know, to his YouTube and everything down in the description below. But this video he made is one of my favorite videos, and it's called The Art of Being Chill. But basically, in this video, Elijah discusses how the world teaches us that we need to spit game. You know, the world teaches us that you know, we need charisma, we need to have the dopest pickup lines in order for girls to find us attractive. Which, yeah, that stuff's cool, I mean, if you do it right, which not many of us do it right. But man, honestly, it's not about looking and being perfect and saying the perfect thing. Just chill out. You don't need to be Mr. Funny. You don't need to crack the funniest joke of all time. Just relax. Be calm, be your charming self. You see a girl you like, just walk straight up to her and introduce yourself. Tell her your name, let her introduce herself. Ask her what she's up to, something as simple as that. And let the conversation just naturally go from there. I mean, man, Hollywood has just got our minds so distorted, making us believe that, like Elijah said, like that we gotta be like Mr. Seducer or something, which is ridiculous. Give the spotlight. In other words, listen more, speak less. And honestly, you can apply this to any type of relationship right here. I mean, this goes perfectly along with the art of being chill. See, people love talking about themselves, so what better way than creating an effortless conversation than just by asking questions? Taking the spotlight off of yourself and putting it on them. Remember, people aren't always gonna remember what you said in a conversation, but they're gonna remember how you made them feel. If you made them feel important or not. And the best way to make someone feel important is by being genuinely intrigued with them, asking them questions, and of course, listening. Now, I discussed this a little bit in my last video, and that is inner health. As long as you are constantly taking care of your inner health, you know, your body, your temple, it's always gonna percolate through, whether that's physically or emotionally. If you're eating healthy foods, then of course it's going to show. Your physique is gonna look better. Your skin is gonna look better, which in return, this all, you know, gives you a little bit of boost in confidence, which is good. And of course, you're gonna overall just feel a lot more better. You're gonna feel more energized. I know for me, when I end up having a cheat day, or sometimes a cheat weekend, you know, if I let it go too far, I end up feeling really sluggish, and then it's really hard for me to be effective. It's hard to carry a good, solid conversation when I'm feeling slow and weak. So eat good, feel good, and this will improve your well-being. It'll boost your testosterone levels and just your overall effectiveness as a man instantly. Don't waste your pain. So many people who go through struggles in life either let those struggles motivate them or cause them to tap out. And then they get depressed about themselves. And then they get so down and out that they get unmotivated, and then they lose their confidence, and then they spiral down this road where they get lost in entertainment, video games, porn, you know, whatever. Trust me, I know, I've been there. It's not a very attractive state to be in. So all in all, what I'm trying to say here is that whatever pain you've been through or are currently going through, don't waste it. Don't waste that pain. And I know it sucks, but pain can be very good for you. It can be very beneficial, believe it or not. You know, pain can build you, can build your character if you let it. You know, everybody wants success, everybody wants to be a hero, everybody wants to be somebody, but they aren't willing to take the necessary steps that it takes to get there. Like pain, like defeat, failure, struggle. You know, these are the necessary things that it takes to be someone who has that depth, to be someone who leaves a legacy after they're gone. Find that good within the bad. You know, God is constantly trying to speak to us through those down times. So stay in that dance with him and never overlook a season in your life that God may be trying to shape and mold you through. For me personally, everything good in my life that I have, I was always tested beforehand. I was always challenged beforehand, meaning I had to go through some struggle. I had to go through some things first in order for God to really pour down those blessings in my life. So all in all, what I'm trying to say here is don't waste your pain. Let it shape you. Let it mold you. Learn from it. Let it build you up. Let it build that character. Let it build value. Let it build strength within you, and let it build that foundation that'll give you substance and depth, right? So these are the techniques that I have for you today, and I truly believe when you really put yourself out there and you challenge yourself and you hold on for the ride and where God wants to take you, that you will achieve true attractiveness, man, and you'll become that ultimate man that you were called to be. Please let me know in the comment section which tip was your favorite and which one helped you out the most. And if you dug this video, please be sure to give it a nice big thumbs up. That would mean the world to me. And hit that notifications button to be informed when I drop new content. And I'll see you very soon. My name is Drexler. Shaka bra.